Good day, panelists. Today we are going to present our thesis proposal entitled The Evaluation of New Normal Protocol on the Operation of Selected Restaurants in Roxas Oriental, Mindoro. I am Roma J.D. Lopez, and with me is my co-researchers, Rihanna Espares, Larimie de la Cruz, and Rosen Rivas, and Mr. Janice Mendoza. The pandemic's inevitable societal impacts harms the country's economy. As a result of the financial crisis, parts of the country that were deemed to be at low to moderate risk of getting the virus among the general public were eventually placed under modified general community quarantine. People are allowed to return to work with a maximum capacity of 50 to 70% and operation for each establishment when the quarantine has been eased. This strategic approach aimed to allow the government to generate income which would then be used to fund actions or programs targeted at combating not only the virus but also the negative consequences it has been affecting the country. Due to the pandemic, many restaurants have been placed on hold or have had to temporarily cease operations. On the other hand, the Philippine Department of Tourism has developed the following regulations for all hospitality and tourism businesses, including restaurants, in collaboration with the Department of Trade and Industry. It offers parameters that can be used as reference by restaurants and food service establishments. These are intended to aid with an adjustment to the new normal. The Joint Memorandum stipulates that restaurants must have physical and administrative controls in place to prevent the spread of coronavirus illness. Restaurants should also have signs promoting a 1-meter physical separation, cough and sneeze etiquette, proper hand hygiene, proper use of disposal of personal protective equipment or PPE, and other reminders, as well as promoting the government's vaccinations program. Used PPE and other infectious waste should be stored, collected, treated, and disposed of in proper facility.
The objective of the study is to evaluate the operation of selected restaurant in Roxas Oriental, Mindoro using new normal protocols. Specifically, it aims to answer the following. First, what is the profile of restaurant in Roxas Oriental, Mindoro in terms of number of years in operation, number of employees, number of visitors, sales? Second, as assessed by the customers, what is the level of compliance of restaurant in terms of restaurant management, restaurant configuration setup, employees, customers, service and other procedures, delivery, sanitation, disinfection, safety measures, and others. And the last one is based on analysis, does the restaurant complied with the new normal protocol?
The materials and methods. This study will employ the descriptive research designed to characterize the profile of restaurant in Roxas Oriental, Mindoro. It was measured in terms of number of years and number of employees. It was also applied to evaluate the compliance of the restaurant in terms of posted information, health and safety materials at the entrance, installed equipment at the workplace taking dine-in orders, kitchen protocols, proper health and safety of all personnel at all times, seating of service station, mandatory procedure upon exit and delivery services. This is based on the minimum health protocols for dine-in restaurant and fast food establishment issued by Department of Tourism and Department of Trade and Industry.
The study will use random sampling and will only include restaurants that provide dine-in services. The subject of the study will be customers frequently visiting the 10 selected restaurants in the municipality of Roxas in the province of Oriental Mindoro. This study will use self-made questionnaires as the main instrument in gathering assessments, responses from the subjects composed of two major parts. To come up with the significance findings, the statistical tools such as frequency percentage will be utilized to determine the profile in restaurants in Roxas Oriental, Mindoro in order to evaluate the compliance of restaurant weighted means was utilized by the researchers.
For the research local, this study will be conducted in selected restaurants located at Rojas Oriental, Mindoro. And this study, we will be asking 50 frequent customers, 10 managers, and 20 staff of 10 selected restaurants of Rojas Oriental, Mindoro.
Thank you so much. That is our research presentation.